Okay, so this is gonna be my reaction for Gilgamesh, the second new hero in Smite. Let's go. Okay, so this was the teaser trailer for Gilgamesh. Uh, yeah, I think it was okay. See some, maybe we'll see more of his ability in the live show when they show him his gameplay. Maybe he gonna use the Heaven of Bull as one of his ability and so on. I hope, because we get Gilgamesh, I hope some other Babylonian champion besides Gilgamesh and Tiamat that we will see, like Enkidu, Ishtar, and some other of the pantheons of the Babylonian gods and heroes and monsters and so on. Yeah, yeah, that was okay. I think it was not so much. There was a very short one, and we can go back a bit. See, you can find if we go. It's almost like if we go here. So, like here, when he's like glowing yellow aura around him, like glowing energy, it's almost like it looks like he take. Maybe this is the ability when he takes the possession of the bull, that he gets the strength. So it's almost a strength boost. I think I'm very happy that Gilgamesh is in the game. I think it's very cool because Gilgamesh is not as popular a character for many people. For example, if you compare him with Achilles or Hercules or Hector or Robin Hood or Ivanhoe, I think he is the first. Obviously, he's the first written down hero ever. His story of Gilgamesh is much older than the Trojan War or Bhagavad Gita or Mahabharata. This is the oldest story written down on clay. On clay. So that is very cool. So I hope when we get Gilgamesh, I hope we next hero after Gilgamesh and next season after all the champion right now, but the next one we will see Enkidu. Actually, then we have Gilgamesh and Enkidu. After Enkidu, we should have Ishtar. It should be very cool to see how they gonna do like a character like Ishtar or Enkidu or Humbaba, because I think Humbaba should be very cool to see if they make a character like him in the game, because Humbaba is very extremely different from many other monsters in mythology, because he's almost like the precursor of monsters, almost like Gilgamesh is the grandfather of heroes in some sense. Like you can describe Humbaba in some ways like he's almost like a manly version of Medusa in some sense, but at the same time he's almost like a Oni, like a hybrid between Medusa and Oni. He is like a Babylonian monster that is a protector of the cedar forest. And so that is the two big monsters, like Humbaba and the Heaven of Bull are the two characters that was sent against Gilgamesh. Humbaba was there to protect the cedar forest, and Gilgamesh and Enkidu was there to take woods to build a big door for their castle and for their home. And the Bull of Heaven was sent of Ishtar because Gilgamesh do not want to be with her because she is very untrustworthy and so on. Yeah. So we can see the only thing that do not do not is in the story. Obviously, is wait, we go back here. So no, sorry. Okay, so he have a flaming sword. Um, yeah. Okay. I absolutely understand why they make some different changes to Gilgamesh in the game, because because then if we gonna exactly write the character in the mythology in the story, he's gonna be too similar in some sense to Hercules, because his ability is just strength. He's strong character. He don't have any magical abilities. He's just strong. It's same as Hercules. Hercules is not. Hercules is just strong. He have no magical ability. He's just strong. And obviously he used tactic, obviously with poison arrows. He killed the Hydra with a club, not a sword. So he never cut off the head of a Hydra. He clubbed Hydra to death with his club. Because it's yeah, if you cut the head of a Hydra, they never die. The heads, more and more heads come out. If one head you cut is three more heads and so on. Yeah, so and so on with Gilgamesh. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see how Gilgamesh play and so on with his character. I think probably this probably this season is probably the best for me. I think because we get two Babylonian mythical themes like heroes and monster, Gilgamesh and Tiamat, and I think it's very cool that Smite really want to show different god from different culture, like example in Africa, in China, in Japan, in Babylon, in Russia. And I think that is I really like that with the game, that you have diversity with characters. That you have characters that is very mainstream. For example, medieval like England, like King Arthur, and then you have Japanese gods. But at the same time, you have characters like from Babylon that is not as popular or as known about as like Egyptian gods for many pop culture. Maybe we see next part of God maybe will be like Iranian gods, like from the story of Shahnameh, for example, maybe, or some mythical creature from Korea, and so on. Okay, that's everything I really want to say about Gilgamesh and this kind of the new mythical hero for the Babylonian faction. Okay.